when you want to have high-end clients. They want to know a program, a plan, so a kind of system. If you do know what you stand for, how to take on clients and how you do that, you can develop systems. And I mean, you can systemize things, you can automate things, or maybe outsource if you want.
To go next was, so say this was our first meeting and I'm thinking about hiring you, and I've bought into like right now what you're saying, but I really suck at the business side of running my business, and like to the point where like I really need somebody almost to come in and take over that side of the business, but I don't have a partner who can do that. So what of the business stuff, right? The contracts, the legal stuff, the marketing, the processes for sure, possibly employees or HR questions. How do you work with your clients on those kind of nitty-gritty kind of detail stuff?
Yeah, well, we all start with the very first beginning when a client is reaching out to you. That's why we work with experienced interior designers. They need to have a continuous stream of some clients over a year. Mm-hmm. If it's just 5, that's okay. You know what I mean? If it's 5 good ones, wonderful. Yeah. But you need to know how to take on your clients. When they reach out to you by phone or by contact page on your website, social media, whatever, you need to know what's the first next step. So we have a method for that. I will not go in that on that one, but that's where it all starts. Then you are going more in depth with the conversation. Most designers are showing their skills. They would love to do it. I did it. Big mistakes from the very first years. Always showing my portfolio. See look, this is what I can do. Would you like to work with me? This is the price. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. So the very first steps are how to take on clients. Then the next one, if you go more in depth in the conversation, live conversation, or just the next step, you want to go more in depth. So you need to talk, what's the real purpose of doing this? What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you stand for in life? What is that the interior design needs to add to your life? So the higher purpose. Then people want to know, how do you do that? We talk about principles. And principles can be a kind of signature. It's okay when you have a signature and every interior design looks almost the same. Wonderful. If you do have clients for that and you love to do this, every time you copy paste it and you have a wonderful business model. There are plenty examples of successful people in the world with a signature. Yep. I'm getting bored too easily, but that's another story. But you need to have your own principles, why you're doing what you're doing, so you can explain to people how you do that. They want to know it. If you just say, well, let's start and let's see where we're going. That's not enough when you want to have high-end clients. They want to know a program, a plan, so a kind of system. If you do know what you stand for, how to take on clients and how you do that, you can develop systems. And I mean, you can systemize things, you can automate things, or maybe outsource if you want. And then we're coming to the extra level. When that is in order, you save yourself a lot of time, money, efforts, whatever. You can focus on what you love to do. And then there is your secret ingredient, the individual superpower, X factor, whatever you like to call it. Okay. Your potential. And you can then it's the time to dive into that and to maximize everything you're a superstar in. And then you have a damn good system in your business. And so the word business is not sexy for most creatives. And money is not sexy. They know it's helpful and they do want more money, but they don't like those words. It's the B word and the N word, we call it.
Yeah.
It's literally like that. And if we can show people how great it is, how you're actually, if you're not good in selling, and selling is another thing.
Yep.
If they talk about a great event or a great product they're just using, and they are kind of ambassadors for it, they tell me the story like, oh, last year I was using this this kind of tablet, and this is what it does, and this is what it does. I say, look what you're doing right now. You're selling me the product. And you're passionate about interior design. So don't call it selling, just talk about your passion. But you need to talk about the good things, the best things of you. But get the story straight. And you're not selling, you're just talking, presenting, and they will buy you. You get both.
Yeah.
So that's
I
if you
agree.
start. Yeah. The business skills are, I hate the word business plan. It's boring. Let's design a business.